What's going on, y'all? It's hot. I'm in back of my trailer, clearly. Make sure everything is all clean, empty. Everything looks organized, all together, straps put away, and then my extras that are about to go in my headache rack. So, this is why customers like to work with me, because I make sure all my equipment's nice looking, everything's in order, it looks neat, it's not thrown all over the place and stuff like that. But, it's hot. I'm ready to get back in the truck. So, we're gonna get this channel back where it used to be. Like, and I say that, and it's for myself. At the beginning of my channel, at the very first start of my video, I said that my channel's gonna be for me. I've really gotten away from that. Two, I really enjoyed talking to you guys. I know, even though I'm doing it for myself, I know I'm really doing it for you guys. So we're gonna get back to that, and we're gonna start right now with this. What's going on, y'all? I just had to pull off from the area because this isn't for trucks. So there was a little pull off area for like old vendors or whatever. Man, look at that view, man. It's like a small little pull off area for old vendors. Obviously, due to COVID, are no longer out here. So trucks parked there, takes 10-hour breaks. So I pulled in there to put this camera on my head and then get back on the road. But man, I'm taking the scenic route because I'm a day ahead of schedule, and I'm like, man, I wish I would have thought to like put this on at the beginning of my drive, because man, you guys have already missed so much. But I'm never taking this route again. This 89's not bad. So this is 89 alternate. Gee, Lord, I'm speeding. And not anymore. 89 alternate is and that's the scenic road I'm on now. I can't remember the name of the canyon, but this road isn't bad at all. This road isn't bad, but what is that? Arizona 264? Ain't no way. Not a chance. I'm really glad I went that way for the experience, because like I said, I'm literally like 22 hours ahead of schedule. I got 150 miles left. Like I had time, so I took a different route than I normally did. So I took I-40 west to Arizona 264, and I took 264 to, it's either 120 or 160. I think it was 160. Then 160 to 89, and then an 89 to 89 alternate, which is where I am now. And just the views, it was an area kind of like this that I pulled off earlier in. That way, you know, one, I was only stopped there for about 10 seconds because my camera was sitting right there. But just in case someone calls and reports me to Landstar, it won't even show up that I was stopped there for more than a few seconds. So anyway, like I'm really glad I took this route just for the scenic views. Y'all know I love to like see scenery and stuff. I wish there was. Now this route is not truck friendly at all. Like, I've been driving for just about 6 hours straight, so there's no truck stops. Just those little pool areas. That's all that's on this route. Like this route that I've taken since I started my clock. Not truck friendly, no truck stops, no rest areas, nothing. So if you don't have a strong bladder, don't come this way. I mean, I have a pretty strong bladder, so I drive 8 hours straight anyway. So I was like, you know what, why not? I only had 400 something miles to do, so. But man, like this, like looking at stuff like this is literally why I became a truck driver. And it's like, stuff like this is just breathtaking to me. And you know, I live in a major city, so the only times I get to see stuff like this is when I'm driving. And normally the way that I book my loads is from city to city, and it's basically all highway. But I'm in Arizona, out on the West Coast. Obviously, I said Arizona 256 or 254 or whatever. But so, you know, you don't get stuff like this on the East Coast. And yes, my truck is dirty. It's seen some days. But you don't get stuff like this on the East Coast, man. And it's like, it just makes, well, to me, trucking is already worth it to me. You know what I mean? But stuff like this, being able to see this is like, this is why I do it. Or this is why I continue to do it. This is why I continue to enjoy doing my job. One, it pays great. Can't lie. But this is why I enjoy doing my job, just to, the freedom to just pack a bag and go anywhere I want, so to speak. You know, well, yeah, now that I'm at Landstar, yeah, the freedom to literally pack a bag and go anywhere that I want. I could probably set the speed limit and just pick a load off the load board. Like, you know what, I haven't been here in a while, because I'm going to Utah, and I'm going to like the southwest corner of Utah, so like Utah, Nevada kind of area. I don't know, it's some Family Dollar DC, but it was a load that paid, you know, pretty decently, getting me out of Springfield, Missouri. And like the route I was gonna take, I already knew the route. See, this is why I hate setting the speed limit. I already knew the route that I was gonna take, 44 down to 35 to 40 straight over to US 93 up to Vegas, 215 to 15 up to South Jordan, Utah, which is where I'm going. And, you know, heading this way, those guys who saw the YouTube post, me and Travis actually met up. We crossed paths, so we actually ended up taking a 10-hour break together. Is it last night? Last night, I think it was. Pretty sure it was last night. I don't know where I was going with this. Right. So I was looking at the route, and this route was, I think, 137 miles shorter than the route that I was gonna take, but it was only like 20 minutes faster. So, you know, Garmin, knowing, I guess it knows, but suggesting that I stay on all interstate, you know, so I zoomed in, looked around the GPS map. I'm like, there's gotta be some route I haven't been on, which there was a ton. And then it found this one, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go. So I called a couple friends of mine, you know, and asked them about, like, hey, have you ever been this way? You know, it's a good truck route, is it safe? Blah, blah. I pulled up my atlas very briefly, because that's what the internet's for. But I know how to read it, so I took it out anyway, you know, just to make sure all the routes were clear truck routes, there are no weight restrictions. And then quickly put it right back where it always sits, where it sat since I got this truck. And please go off. Nope. So yeah, I wanted to make sure everything was safe and legal, and I wanted to come and see the scenery. Like, I wish there was more of a rest area-ish kind of pull-off area. Like, I don't mind stopping there if it's gonna be for like a minute or two, but like, I want to sit and enjoy. Like I said, I'm like 20 hours early. I want to sit and like take a break and just, you know, have the windows down, enjoy the weather, which, you know, I'm glad. Yesterday it got hot, there was not really any clouds, and it got to like 82 degrees in New Mexico when I was there yesterday. Now I got cloud cover and it's 55. It's perfect for me. So I don't know, it's just, I just wanted to come and share. Well, I wanted to come and record this for myself so I can remember this later, because I'm not coming back this way again. That's kind of cool. But I also want to share with you guys who've been following me along on my journey. So I'm really hoping that this video is not going to be long, because I ramble, but you know, it is what it is. But that's really all I have for this video. Just really just wanted to come and enjoy this and you know, see the scenery with me. You know, just for a brief moment. I still got 144 miles of this to go, but obviously I'm not going to record two hours worth of footage, you know, just to upload a 2-hour video. That's not going to happen. But, man, and I don't know, obviously, I never know what I'm recording until I go back and try and edit it, but I really hope that it's actually capturing, like, what I see in my eyes, because, like, I'm literally speechless, even though I've been rambling this whole time for however long I've been recording. But I'm, like, looking at stuff like this, I literally have no words to describe how it makes me feel, you know, like, all kind of stuff, like, so many emotions. But just, you know what? There is one word. It makes me feel at peace. Like, I don't have to do anything right now but to ensure that this 80,000-pound vehicle is in one lane, you know, respectfully my lane, and focus on the road and the things surrounding me to make sure I'm being safe, which includes the scenery. Like, that's literally my only job. I haven't seen a vehicle since I pressed record. What was that? Probably like 13 minutes ago by now. But before coming up to that little stop, I haven't seen a car in like 3 hours. It's just been me. So, like, I get not a whole lot of leeway to, like, be distracted, I guess you would call it. I don't really call it distracted because I'm looking in front of me. But I get a little leeway to be a little distracted and, like, enjoy the mountain formations. Or, this is not a mountain, the canyon formations, because I'm in a canyon. I don't know the name of it. I'm sure I can look it up. I'm sure I'll forget, but I'll remember at some point. But I get a little bit, that's a house. That is a house. What are you doing out there, fella? But anyway, see, distracted. Yeah, that's really it. I really just wanted to come and record that. Obviously I can't, like, I don't know. I'm not really sure the direction of this video yet. We'll see how long it is, and then we'll see. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be the end. So, like I always say, y'all, if y'all think y'all might as well do it logically, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Y'all continue to be safe and enjoy life, man. Just enjoy it. You only get one. Just enjoy it to the best of your abilities. See you on the next one. Peace.